Use wheel spacers. Wheel spacers, just like what it is called, are just spacers that you mount in between the hub of the car and the wheel. This increases the clearance or space between the suspension and the wheel. Wheel spacers are mostly made of high-grade aluminum. It also has different weights and sizes to fit the specifications of your car properly. There are a lot of reasons why you should use and install wheel spacers on your car. The most obvious one is aesthetics. Wheel spacers make your car have a nice and wide stance. A good stance alone can make your car stand out easily among other vehicles. Another reason to use wheel spacers is that it increases the grip of your car, especially when you are approaching a corner. For that reason, it is often used on cars used in performance racing. Also, it is a cheaper alternative than buying a new set of wider tires or wheels. However, an improperly installed wheel spacer can pose a danger, so ensure that it is mounted the right way before you start driving. Here is how you can use wheel spacers. Before purchasing wheel spacers for your car, make sure that you measure things out first so that you will not buy an overly thick spacer. Look for a flat and smooth surface to park your car on. Also, make sure that your wheels are in a straight position. Using a measuring tape, know how much is the distance from the outermost edge of your car's tire to the innermost side of the fender. Then, the difference of this measured length and 9.525 mm corresponds to the maximum size of wheel spacers that you can use. Buy wheel spacers according to the specifications that you have calculated. It is available in wheel stores and auto parts stores. If you are not sure with the size of the wheel spacers that you need to buy, you can get the opinion of the store personnel just to be sure. Once you have purchased the proper wheel spacer, the next thing that you have to do is to remove the wheels. Make sure that the car is in gear and that the emergency brake is set. Lift your car using a jack so that you can easily remove the wheel from your car. Lift your car until it is completely raised from the ground. Then remove the wheel as you normally do. Then, scrub the rotor and the part of the wheel spacer in contact with the rotor to make sure that the two surfaces are clean. If necessary, lightly sand them as well. Apply some anti-seize lubricant to each of the wheel studs to make sure that you can remove the wheel spacer easily when the need arises. Put the holes of the wheel spacer to the studs. Tighten the bolt at the bottom first. Go ahead and tighten the remaining bolts following a star pattern. Make sure that you tighten each of the bolts securely. Apply anti-seize again to the new threads before reinstalling the wheels. Reinstall the wheels and then, tighten the bottom lug nut first. Lower your car and then tighten the remaining lug nuts following a star pattern. Repeat these steps with the remaining wheels of your car. Enjoy the new look that the wheel spacers bring to your car.